Well, President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan faces a potential challenge in the Supreme Court. A lawsuit now filed by a group out of Wisconsin, the latest legal challenge over the plan. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Alexis Keenan. And Alexis, to make clear here, this is a taxpayer group that's asking the Supreme Court to step in and stop the plan.
They are called the Brown County Taxpayer Association. That's an association that advocates for tax policy. They're around Green Bay, Wisconsin. They want the Supreme Court to step in and an emergency order, issue an emergency saying that this student loan debt relief has to stop. That is unlikely to happen here. They object to the idea that the president is using the 2003 HEROES Act, an act that was passed to give relief, economic relief to military families who were serving in Afghanistan and in Iraq simultaneously, some of them. So this objection is really based on that what law was for a different purpose. This group goes on to say in their application to the Supreme Court that if the program goes forward as planned on Sunday, then the president will unilaterally spend roughly 4% of the nation's GDP in 2021. That was approximately $23 trillion. Estimates go as far as saying this program will cost taxpayers $1 trillion or more dollars. Now, the big problem, though, they're going to have is the problem that all of the parties that have challenged this law have had, and that is standing. And that means there has to be a particularized interest in the case, meaning they will be harmed in a way that others aren't. That's a really hard argument to make when you're talking about taxpayers, because that's all of the taxpayers, right? They don't have a specific enough interest in an injury that they would suffer if this law and if this relief were to go through.
Okay, so it's just important to know this is kind of the first step, but a little skeptical about how much they'll actually be able to get in front of the Supreme Court, or whether that will succeed. I know you'll stay on top of it.
We will.
Alexis Keenan, thanks so much for that.